Adam checks in on young Christian. The worried mother asks how he is. Things are not looking great right now. Claire arrives to share some surprising news. Nicholas finally sent a text message. He desperately wants to kick his addiction. He sounded genuinely remorseful and completely focused. Nikki seems troubled despite the good news. She struggles with heavy internal guilt. She confesses to lying to her son. Tension builds up within the family circle. Nikki reflects on her past mistakes. Victoria listens closely to her mother's worries. Dark secrets continue to haunt them all. Lily tastes her breakfast with skepticism. Kane teases her about his famous cooking. She knows his tricks all too well. He tries to get invited back inside. Their conversation suddenly shifts toward business. He dodges questions about Billy at Chancellor. Shocking revelations about the company emerge. Legal documents suggest a stunning ownership truth. Hidden archives reveal long-forgotten family secrets. Despite past mistakes, he brings solid proof. Chancellor Industries might legally belong to them. Adam receives a call about Christian. Nick asked for help during rehab. They expect more visits in coming weeks. Christian finally learned about his father's addiction. Adam tried keeping a positive attitude. He worries he shared too much. The teenager already researched dangerous fentanyl. He cannot sugarcoat the harsh reality. Anxiety weighs heavily on everyone. He refuses to give false hope. Victoria questions her mother's actions. Nikki feels guilty about cutting their trip. She promised to return right away. Nikki admits she acted on impulse. Addicts always try covering things up. Victoria argues good lies do exist. Nikki remains far too hard on herself. Recovery demands absolute and brutal honesty. Overwhelming guilt completely consumes her. Victoria reminds her about family patterns. Claire steps in with her past. She still blames herself for Jordan. Trauma runs deep through the family. The heavy burden continues growing. New documents prove corporate ownership. Signed loans authenticate their shocking claim. The old agreement seems completely legitimate. Kyle questions why Catherine stayed silent. Maybe she never knew about it. Secrets protected a complicated family legacy. Nobody knows the true story yet. The mysterious debt raises heavy doubts. Chancellor Industries might truly belong to them. Kane will hate hearing this news. Billy demands answers about the company. Billy is clearly stirring up trouble. He hides secrets from Jill daily. He was previously saved from bankruptcy. Jill keeps him away from control. Billy remains obsessed with the company. He desperately wants his job back. Claire arrives to join the conversation. She finally realizes her true choices. Claire has been a shining light. She expresses deep gratitude for support. They all need to move forward. Sobriety remains the family's main focus. They must cheer him on together. Holden wants to meet for lunch. She urges him to go now. They share a warm, loving goodbye. She heard his sincere parting words. He must focus on his career. His behavior is taken for granted. She wonders what he really wants. She offers to handle the situation. Everything leads back to Jill eventually. They struggle to find true peace. Billy hears what he needs today. She witnessed the entire emotional exchange. He wants to create something positive. He claims Chancellor is legally theirs. Lily holds the power right now. He plans to claim his inheritance. Working at Chabot will not work. Kane remains in charge of everything. He refuses to take low-level jobs. That chapter is finally over now. He plans to enjoy every moment. Johnny calls right during their dinner. Christian wants to go out tonight. Victoria worries about her own impact. They wish things were much easier. Life has been tough for them. Did Nicholas share the full truth? Waiting for texts becomes truly agonizing. Adam went over to check him. Everyone worries about his true state. Showing vulnerability takes immense courage here. Doubts linger about proper stable influences. Kids pretend that nothing really hurts. Secrets tear the family apart inside. Not everyone survives these brutal battles. Simply being present matters so much. Dark thoughts consume her worried mind. Nick looks completely broken and exhausted. Sobriety remains an uphill daily struggle. What happens if he relapses again? She needs all her bases covered. Old wounds resurface during family visits. Protecting family comes naturally to everyone. When was their last real talk? Regrets shadow these difficult family moments. Letting Nick raise him hurts deeply. Silence speaks volumes at this table. Tempers flare as old documents surface. Arguments escalate over corporate legacy rights. Nobody truly knows past true intentions. Frustration mounts over lack of support. Arguments continue regarding company control. Preparedness is tested during heated discussions. Deep concerns grow regarding Billy's moves. Secret missions threaten to unravel quickly. Stakes remain entirely too high now. Difficult choices face the leadership team. Decisive action demands removing Billy immediately. Questions arise about Sally's true perspective. Plans await Sally's return from Los Angeles. Priorities come under heavy scrutiny. Chancellor investments spark immediate tension. Hidden agendas become glaringly obvious. Confidence remains high despite rising doubts. Support hinges entirely upon presenting facts. Hypocrisy fuels arguments between family members. Ownership claims drive the unfolding drama. Conversation ends abruptly with rising frustration. Old habits die hard for everyone. Recent closeness brings unexpected concern forward. Biological ties complicate ongoing family dynamics. Involvement triggers immediate protective instincts. Boundaries face constant testing moving forward. Arrangements appear surprisingly effective so far. Struggles continue while Nicholas remains away. True power remains heavily contested here. No regrets exist regarding past choices. Past choices reveal profound personal growth. Deep regrets linger about lost time. The past remains difficult to change. Familiar faces return to complicate matters. Better bonds might have formed earlier. Unexpected connections develop through shared struggles. Hopeful wishes clash with harsh realities. Parental duties weigh heavily on him. Nothing changes without true emotional healing. Anxious feelings shadow their delicate alliance. Corporate ambitions drive their next moves. Suspicion lingers beneath the surface calmly. Gentle compliments spark unexpected amusement. Desperate words finally reach receptive ears. Rivals plot quietly behind closed doors. Everyone hopes this risky venture succeeds. Glasses rise to seal a toast. Tension fills the quiet dining room. A new deal changes the stakes. Fatherly instincts begin to surface slowly. Communication finally bridges the widening gap. Loyalties shift toward the reformed outsider. Surprising alliances shock the family completely. Old expectations weigh heavily upon them. Modest praise provides a hopeful start. Past betrayals cost them dearly before. Accusations sting deeply among close relatives. Family bonds withstand the painful friction. Complicated origins cloud the young life. True fatherhood transcends mere biological ties. He remains committed to supporting Christian. They encounter Victor at the bistro. Nick seems to be recovering well. Everyone is ready to help him. They examine the mysterious loan documents. The papers appear shockingly authentic today. Could Billy's wild scheme actually work? The company's history is clearly undeniable. He surely anticipated this legal outcome. Legal hurdles are no longer present. Perhaps Billy is not so crazy. They wonder about the recent toast. They explain the reason for celebrating. The pair forms a powerful team. He finished digging into the past. He finally found the missing truth.